listeners, to my podcast. I am your host, Diego Seek, and today I'll be touching on what most people prefer, IQ or EQ. But let's take a step back and ask the question, what is IQ and what is EQ? Well, IQ is a total score diverted from several standardized tests designed to assess human intelligence. So it's basically multiple tests to access your intelligence level. And EQ is the capability of individuals to recognize their own emotions and those of others to guide them in life. In short, it's basically understanding your feelings and the feelings of others. Now, for you who's listening to this, what do you find more important, emotion or intelligence? And today, let's do an experiment. Let's find out what teenagers prefer and what adults prefer. I am currently with
Gloria Ramirez.
Gloria. Can you please state how old you are and what grade you're currently attending?
I am 14 years old and I am a freshman.
Awesome. Now, how are you this evening?
I'm good.
That's good to hear. Now, if you don't mind, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Sure.
For you personally, what do you find to be more important? Intelligence or emotion?
I'll say emotion.
Is there any reason why you chose emotion?
Yes, there is.
Can you please explain why?
Well, the reason is that even though intelligence is important, your emotion is also important. The example is that you can think highly of yourself saying, yes, I'm smart, but your emotions can affect you saying that, no, I am not, and you can think negative about yourself.
Thank you for that amazing claim, and thank you for this time. Currently, I'm with a new interview, and her name is
Jalissa Ravelo.
Julissa. Please state your age and your grade level.
I am 12 years old and I am in 7th grade.
Julissa, do you agree that both emotion and intelligence are important?
Yes.
But if you had to choose, which one do you find to be more important in your life?
Emotions.
Is there any reason why you chose emotion instead of intelligence?
Yes, because sometimes I think that feelings can matter more than how much you know, because when someone knows more than someone else, it can also hurt them because they're not as smart as the other person.
Thank you for your perspective on this. I've had many different opinions, and thank you for allowing me to ask you this.
Okay.
Currently, I'm with
Cameron Collins.
Cameron. Can you please state your age and grade level?
I am 13. I am in the 8th grade.
Now, Cameron, what do you feel is more important in your life, emotion or intelligence? And explain.
So in my life right now, I think intelligence is more important than your emotional health, but it's like basically close to me at least. Because without intelligence, you're not going to go that far in the world, so that later on you won't have as much, emotional, soundness basically. But if you are like super, super happy right now, but you're not as smart or you're not that smart, you're going to miss out on opportunities that can lead to better things in the future.
Okay, thank you for your perspective. All right. After interviewing some teenagers, it seems that most of them prefer emotion rather than intelligence. And I believe that they picked it because they normally believe that emotion can help them in life. However, there was that teenager named Cameron that I do agree with, because today teenagers can have so many opportunities if they have intelligence with them. But now let's see what adults prefer. today I'm here with
Alfredo Munoz.
now, Alfredo. How was your day today?
It was very good. It was very easy.
That's good to know. Can I personally ask you a question if you don't mind?
Go ahead.
For you personally, what do you find to be more important, emotion or intelligence?
I think that, to me, I think intelligence is a lot more important.
Mm-hmm. And any specific reason why you chose intelligence over emotion?
Because with intelligence, there's a lot of stuff that you know you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes with the emotions, they make you do things that you think you can do. Because you feel like, that's what you want to do, but that's your emotion. But when you come to the real life, and you're in front of whatever you want to do, then you realize that just having that emotion is not enough. You have to have the intelligence to do what you want to do.
Wow, that was a very good claim. I appreciate you for giving me this time to ask you this.
No problem, anytime.
Thank you. I'm here with
Judy.
Now, Judy, can you please state your age and if you're currently in school?
I am 22 and I'm currently in college.
That's great. Now, if you don't mind, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Absolutely.
Now, for you personally, what do you find to be more important, emotion or intelligence?
Honestly, in this day and age, I think emotion is more important just because you can base like your intelligence level just like on your daily schoolwork, like especially if you're younger. But I feel like what a lot of people are struggling with these days is being able to like gauge where they're at emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
Like with suicide rates or like just a bunch of different stories that you hear about people with like committing suicide or having mental illnesses. Knowing like yourself and knowing your emotional limits is extremely important, and I feel like that can then translates into every part of your life, whether it be educational, like work life, relationships. So I feel like that is more important than intelligence.
Thank you for that, your perspective, and thank you for allowing me to ask you a couple of these questions.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I'm with a new interview today, and his name is
Steve Young.
Now, Mr. Young, in your life currently, what do you find to be more important, emotion or intelligence?
I don't know if I could answer which one is more important, but if you just said, listen, give me one or the other, which one is going to get you the furthest or get the most bang? Because of the work that I currently do, I need a certain amount of intelligence to help other people access their intelligence. So in my personal work, that's the one that gets me the furthest right now.
Great answer. I appreciate you for allowing me to have this time. I've had multiple different perspectives on this, and yeah, thank you for this time.
Thank you for having me.
After interviewing the adults, it seems that most of them pick intelligence rather than emotion because they pick the most logical option and what they believe can help them in life currently. So after that experiment, we can conclude that most adults prefer intelligence, while most teenagers prefer emotion. I would like to give a thanks to everybody that has supported me and helped me, and for you, the listener. And P.S. Listen to the Theory of Multiple Intelligence. It's the second episode, posted by Minerva Enrico. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.